Let's see. I think we did talk about this before. I was like, especially we experience. I think the thing was we experience our fathers as time capsules over time, right? As we grow, and I just say for the sake of the conversation, my dad he's very much a quiet teacher, right? So kind of like he'll give you the like who's going to show you, and then we'll be doing it. And I'll be like, ask a question, and he'll give me some kind of like nugget. I'll be like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, what are you talking? It didn't answer my question at all. One of the things I can always remember, like, the importance of he would never just tell you first. He would always show me first. He'd be like, hey, come on, we're gonna go do this. It's how to change the oil, how to change a tire, and that's how I consistently always picked up, and that's how I learned things is by doing. He always has these little nuggets, and I think I told you one time, Ty. He's like, you know what? He's like, you've never been hungry a day in your life. He's like, your mom they spoiled, they baby you too much. He's like, you've never been hungry, and I'm like, bro, I'm hungry right now. I'm like, I'm ready to eat. Like, what's for dinner? Whatever, right? But he's obviously, I was probably like 8 or 9. I had no idea the context of what he's talking about until I got older. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, I got it now. Or how or just things that he would do, and things that I've picked up, and my mom and my aunt will be like you're so much like your uncle. Like it's crazy how like you don't say much. You're very quiet. You're very and but at the same time, I respect him more. Even not that I didn't before, but I respect him even more now as I've become my own man and an own adult. He was a very like I'm gonna ask you one time. I'm gonna tell you another time. After that, we're gonna have a problem, right? I can remember. I can remember. I've only ever gotten like maybe two spankings in my whole life, right? But they're like, and his thing was he's like, listen, that spanking shit is for your mom and for your aunt. Like that's he's like, nah. He's like, you want to do grown man things, make grown man decisions. He's like, you're gonna get grown man treatment. I remember him jacking me up one time by my shirt. Like, yeah, I don't remember what I did. I think I like forged a signature on like a progress
But you
report.
didn't do it again.
Never again.
Never.
I think I like forged a signature on a progress report because I was like, oh shit, this grade's not good. I think I had like a C in English at the halfway point, and he would always harped on that shit. Probably one of the smartest men I've ever been around. He's like, how are you failing English? You only speak one language. And I'm like,
I said that to my son last semester. I was like, this is the language you speak.
like, you speak it every day. How do you understand? I was like, Jesus. Yeah. All right. So I was like, well, and two, I think we grow as adults, and especially as men, we're always seeking the approval of our father, right? And I was telling Ty this. I'll tell you, Doug, is that they say I heard this quote one time. The guy was saying he's like your father is probably the only man that will ever truly want to see you doing better than him, right? At his core, wants you to be better than him, have more than he had, whatever. So a lot of these things are kind of like, as you say, I want you to kind of see where my heart's at on this one. A lot of that is coming through that. They say, hey, I'm tough because I don't want you to be weak in a world that's very hard, right? So I want to toughen you up. I want you to see what it's like. I don't want you to be surprised. I want you to know what's happening. And he's very, very, very much like that. Construction guy for a lot of years, so he had like these like hard hands, and so everything that I look at now, I'm like, this is what men. I was like, is this not what men are supposed to be and what they're supposed to do? Because that's what I always looked up to and looked at, right? Mm-hmm. But I know I was telling you, I was like, he just jacked me up like a grown man, like just threw me around the room, coming out. My mom was like, "You all right?" I'm like,
yeah, I've had that.
yeah, I'll be all right. Yeah. She's like, all right, go to your room. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. That's after the fact. He's like, you'll be all right. He's like, you'll be fine.